off for Tessa, so focusing on the technical aspects of the game rather than the firepower here. No CT aggression to report. We've seen a lot of teams rushing down middle these days. They've got a three-man stack towards B, and Immer with the Julies and Kevlar combo.
Yeah, the more pistols, the better. See if he can actually get a couple of shots off early on. Cadian making a suspicious amount of noise outside of the B bomb site, but the rest of them are being silent, real quiet over in the A apartment. So, got a couple of people up on that side. They still got the bomb in the middle, so they're very flexible with what they could do here. Double smoke in the Molotov is a little bit curious, though. We'll see what Heroic could do. It looks like they want to pop out into the pit. I feel like Bit is going to be the one that can maybe save this round. Especially if they smoke off Simple here, then all of the pressure will be on Bit.
So, Cadian, another 4-1 setup. A little bit frantic on the flick with the Glock, but doesn't take any damage, and he'll go join his comrades now. Bit to open things up. A cracking shot with that USP. He might be set up for the second here. At least gets the information as to where they're heading.
That was clean from Bit. That's what you like to see. And it might have actually given them a way to hold on to the round here. Now he's sneaking into second mid, and he's going to be catching Cadian as well. Bit is doing so much work to keep this alive. A little bit of a gap smoke there for Navi to potentially try and retake through, but the bomb is not even really planted yet. I think Heroic are in a little bit of trouble in this round.
They're biding their time for sure. A dink has been delivered towards Alexi B, and the retake begins now. Speaking of which, he'll come in emphatically with that USP. Looks like they've done absolutely enough at this point. TSS waits towards the pit. Double headshot, he wouldn't, would he? There's a real chance.
Look at how low they are.
Shut down, yeah, exactly. There was every opportunity to win that one out. 1 HP for Alexi B.
Oh my god.
And 21 for JL, but it doesn't work out. It will be another pistol in the bag for Navi. Bomb planted their Anders means the Galils can be brought out early. This is where Bit really showed his worth. This great little push down towards middle when he felt like he was surrounded. Beautiful retake attempts as well. Alexi B in that low point of health, managing to find the opening kill. So we don't see the buy just yet. Under their belts, receiving some utility now, and the swinging from Immer is beautiful. Taking control of boiler room there, finds Yabi as well. A clean kill. Doesn't take any damage on roots, and they can peel off. Don't have to be overextended now. Juggling some utility around, and they'll leave Alexi B alone at the car. He needs to be careful, because if he goes down Anders with nothing, they're right back in the round. It's a beautiful shot. He's got no business hitting it, but Stown does. And all of a sudden, things become very uncomfortable.
I feel like for most people, it wouldn't even register in their brain that something they'd be like, oh, he's escaped. You don't even think, I could catch him. I mean, I might only have like 100th of a second, but I could still do it. And he does. JL now put in a very awkward position. He has got no flashbangs, no grenades at all to slow this down. And they're smoking him off and trying to see if they can do something. Yeah, there's the friendly flashbang coming in. JL swinging wide behind it, but he's still going to be going down. Maybe didn't swing wide enough. I don't think he saw Stown until the very end. And now it's a 4-on-3, and Heroic are right back in the round.
Oh, they certainly are. They've sunk their teeth into it. I don't think there's a world where Navi can consider this retake. So back they go. Off they trot. As we'll see them hold on to a couple of FAMASs here and the M4. But a pretty beautiful round there from Heroic. Suffering an early casualty. A 5-on-4. And I guess, I was about to say before he died, like, he doesn't want to overstep the mark here. He's been given the responsibility of the extra utility. He is patrolling the car position, goes to the jump peaks, maybe outstays his welcome. It's an absolutely cracking shot from Stown. Don't get me wrong, but
it's so ridiculous.
He offered it up. That's the issue. That round was looking so promising for Navi. As soon as Alexi B goes down, we've just got JL patrolling the B bomb site with a M4A4 as well, smoked off. Unless he gets a kill through the smoke, that was always going to fall apart. And Heroic will post that first round after losing yet another pistol. It all started here, though. This was the opening frag. The flashbang didn't even catch Yabi. That's just pure skill. Speaking of which, Stown showing us how strong the aim is in Denmark. As we see round 4 come through.
For Alexi,
picking at the pace once again. Yabi's had enough. Full send through the smokes of Banana. Wants the slice of the second as well. He'll convert. I know Immer's in position now. We're going to be dropping the smoke first, but this is a brutal round. Spamming off the entirety of the magazine. Will have to reload, reposition, and it's not getting any easier. A nice maneuver, though. Actually doesn't deny the plant. If he did, that would be worth it. I would say maybe not now.
Yeah, it's very, very tricky. Although Tessus is really far away. Shush is actually on his own. If they kill him right now, they have the kit. They can actually win the round right now. But I don't think they realize. I don't think they have any idea that Tessus is walking up behind. So Shush.
Here he comes.
Yeah, the clock's run out on this one. There's the shot. A little bit of a long spray. It's not the best that we've ever seen, but it'll get the job done. And at the end, isn't that really all that matters? Simple. Try and go for the full defuse inside. It is denied instantly.
Good stuff from Heroic. Another frustrating finish there for Navi. A couple of opportunities, a couple of twists and turns that could have changed the outcome of the round, but the headline is Heroic will be picking it up 2 in a row. Eco for Navi on the agenda, and it all started from not a B rush, just a yabby take. He went through the smokes, full force, breach at least. Forward stance.
Yeah, I like this.
Simple will be battling first in terms of helmets. 2 players without. Simple
and Bit as well.
Not one of them, at least. The MAC-10 will be pretty easy to push back.
If he commits to it and finds Bit instead, might be a little bit different. Grenade thrown up there. How aggressive will he be? Simple's now a little bit out of position, and there's the shot. No helmet on Bit. I'm glad you mentioned it, Henry. It makes a huge difference in those kind of fights. Simple will get one in return, but it puts some real pressure on this A defense.
Here we go, then. Excellent work from Simple. A valiant hold towards shore. Shoots back with conviction. But there is a fly in the ointment here. Tessus flanking from the arch side. He's breached the smoke, but I think he has been discovered by Imma. And that should be round. Excellent work there from Simple. 4 kills in total. A quiet victory. They know they've got a lot of work to do here now as they tie things up 3-3. It's a pretty decent round, though. Money under a little bit of scrutiny for Heroic. 2 players posting 4K, but the others around $6,000. This is Simple. Getting the information that Pounce with the MAC-10 is coming towards the apartments. Turns on a swivel, manages to get reposition on the bomb site here. He will have to do a lot. He has got 0 in the form of rotations. JL will be the first one there, but he's just starting now. He will be more of a support element here, and he has no utility to back up Alexi B.
Molotov thrown down behind him. They're already dropping on top here. You said the penny, but more like an anvil, Henry, because he just absolutely break the bomb site wide open. Imma goes down on the flank, and they've already called it up. They already know that they cannot win this round. JL's going to get caught as well. And now I said that Heroic would be out of money if they lost the round, but the same is kind of true for Navi here. A couple of rifles saved could maybe make them a bit competitive. Maybe JL and Alexi could buy something, but my God, it's a rough start to this CT side for Navi. I'm definitely starting to get a little bit of concern, I would say, going this way. Well, Henry, it's an actual well in this.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Your first dad joke at the broadcast. Congratulations. A little bit of a late entry.
Warming up into it.
I like it. It's not your best work, but certainly not your worst.
I'm glad it's not my best, though.
It's going to be 5 players surviving for Heroic. So, yeah, you're right. This is the point now where they are running away with the momentum. They've already played this map against Simple and Co. It was a some work.
Nothing but Helmet's going to be showing jump past. He does get the first. He spots the second. He's actually daring to throw out the smoke. I respect this for a bit. This is playing it purely by the numbers. Why would you repeat to go for another fight? If you die, it's right back into a 4-on-4, and one of the rifles that you have is lost. It's so much smarter for him to escape. It's one of the reasons why he is a valuable player in any context. 50 seconds. Those 2 M4s are still alive, and Heroic, every other time they've been down like this, they've stretched more towards the B-bomb site. Now they're trying to test the middle, but Bit, he's really hard to stop. Gonna get him eventually, but Simple's here and up close with the 5-7. It's Imma to bring down Tessus. Just Cadian in a 1 versus 4. He is the sort of man that could win this kind of round, but you do need to get started. You need to get the momentum rolling.
Having a very difficult round against the pistols. There's Imma, though, dishing out damage with the AK-47. Nice grenade as well. Should do significant damage as they start to wrap. Heroic's so good at this. Threading the needle around towards the library side. Applying pressure from the apartments. You can see CT scrambling for stronger crossfires here.
And look at the little slowdown for Heroic. They're hoping to catch someone. They want someone to rotate through Arch. They want someone to make a mistake. Another dink, and it's on Simple, but he's actually doing fine. Finally, there's the connection as Shush at range with the Galil and just missing the shot. There's the bomb dropping down in the pit. And Stout and Yabi are still fighting. The round is not done yet. Heroic, they're still marching on to the bomb site. And Bit, he's in a lot of trouble here. Gonna get found. And JL trying to get there. 30 seconds. The bomb is down in the pit. It won't even matter. Who needs the bomb when you've got headshots?
Just a Counter-Strike masterclass there. Thriving in the chaos. No panic when they're collapsing on the bomb site. One of the very best to do that sort of approach. The A-Rap coming through the smokes, trading out efficiently, excellent pathing, and you can see how good the communication is there. They're covered from the key choke points, CTs. They are making these lesser buys work. To be fair to them, they're winning some of these rounds. So we'll see if they can replicate that success once again. It's another arch wrap here, this time focusing on removing vision from the CT side. They can operate a bit quicker, but it's actually the fake once more, as you might expect, Anders. The 4-1 split. Stan will go down, and Simple seems to have a firm understanding they were going towards B, but they've changed things up. They've hightailed it back. 4 players top of middle now. 30 seconds. This will be their final commitment. It's a brave swing with the MAC-10, but he spots a couple, and Imma needs to deliver here, Anders.
Great information to play around with here. And you're right, he does. And he will at least get the first one, and that might just be enough. Cadian and Shush, I don't see them winning this round. 15 seconds in a 2 versus 4. They have to wrap onto the bomb site. They're going to find one and nearly a double out in the open there in the pit. But yeah, time has run out here for Cadian with the AWP. It's better for him to save the AWP, unfortunately. So no chance at it. It'll be Navi tying up the scoreline and making it a 5-5.
Well, there we go. Once again, a compromised buy, a difficult setup, and they're making it work. Fending off these A attacks, which I said are very difficult to do.
They got 3 AKs.
And 3 AK-47s as a reward. As Bip, one of the players that is synonymous with that position. So strong.
4 of them and a deagle onto Stown. So that's, it's a bit of firepower. They got some grenades behind it, but you really need the first kill to make these rounds work.
We've talked about the apartments pop so many times before, Anders. It's really excellent with the Tech 9 to deploy this sort of strategy. We know Heroic like to do it.
Good point.
We've got 3 players in that position. Cadian with the utility bottom of mid. They'll probably smoke off towards Moto and send over a bombardment of flashbangs here. So will it work out? Imma to defend.
Going to find out. Smoke up to try and stop any Molotovs from coming through. Simple on the first one. A little bit of damage being deployed as well. Simple with a good couple of kills here just to slow it down. And again, the speed and the follow-through with these Tech 9 rounds is absolute key. And the fact that they've already been slowed down the way that they are suggesting this isn't going to be working out all that well. Imma does go down. Cadian going to be found in the middle. It's just down here looking through the smoke or trying, but he's going to get shot down. Not...
They've done some damage on the CT side. They might have straight up pushed this.
Yeah, they don't have much of a choice, I feel like. What a flick from JL to begin with. That happened so fast. Alexi, he's here to clean it up. This is looking great. 3 kills, and Yabi, 1 versus 5. No chance at all.
Huge asset for them. They can win the pistol here. They're focusing their efforts towards A. 2 players here for the CTs. That's Stown and Shush. Former playing towards the apartments. We've got Shush here. Patrolling middle. Armor in the USP. In a pretty committed spot now. He'll have to deliver. He does not.
Isn't it? It's real awkward. He definitely had the time for it. You could see him trying to line up one of those beautiful USP headshots, but now it's on Stown, and Stown alone. He needs a double kill, or they're not going to be able to win this round, I think. He turns around for it. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's close to godlike, but he's run out of bullets. They're still hunting for him, and finally they get the job done, but it's time. It's bought enough. Tessus and Yavi showing up. And Stown, he is an absolute god. He just saved this round for Heroic.
Excellent contribution there. You're dead on. He should have been removed very early on into that situation. The fact he even gets a kill was remarkable. Second was a godsend, and it will be the pistol for Heroic, a much needed one considering how the first half went for them. This was the moment. Stown took matters into his own hands, having to sacrifice the control of Library. 180 to the apartments, and Pluck went out of the air, staying alive as long as possible. The plant goes down, but you can see what it means to Heroic.
Okay.
So that will be giving them some sort of entry here. Time will tell. That actually is going clean. So there's a flash. No incendiary, and they've actually breached through. They're in.
Yeah, this is huge. This is such a step in the right direction. SJL with the first one. They know the Shush is down here. He's barely getting the kill. Does he have any more bullets left here? I think 6 of them to try and get one more shot now. Down to 5, and eventually Bit's going to be able to find him. So 2 versus 3, 35 seconds. This Tess is barreling through the smoke, but he's going to get punished. And what could Jabby do? He knows where one of them is.
They're very low as well.
They are low. Yeah, that's a huge factor, isn't it? Nice little pick-off. Leaves Alexi in a very unenviable position. Smoke's going to be going up, and Alexi, he's out there. He's just now picked up the bomb, and Yabby's looking to go right through, isn't he?
Oh, that was his chance.
Might have been. He's going to go for it anyway. 1 bullet here, or 2 might be enough, and it's going to be a straight headshot. Alexi, he just didn't have the health for it. It's unfortunate. Close round, as close as
the Tessus just delivers some utility towards Banana at the start, and will retreat. And Cadian. Oh, doing a lot of damage there towards Banana. Imma burns to a crisp.
How?
Well, that was actually in the abs.
Yeah. We need to know. We need to figure out what happened.
I assume that'd be towards Banana. Did he get flashed off and then mollied? I have no idea, but they'll take it all day long. That is a weird position to get taken out. Must have been blind.
I feel like that's true. We're
or
gonna
he jumped
need...
up and like committed to the flame and store of space, and then it spread to the area of safety.
We need a detective on that.
The spam was following it up. I'm not sure. We're on the other side of the map, so yeah, we'll check it out in the replay. Interesting nonetheless, as we see NaVi now recovering from the deficit.
How do you bring it back now? That's a really awkward start. Maybe Simple's going to be the answer because he does have 18 kills and just 8 deaths, so he's been pretty reliable for finding openings. Down on the one side, Tessus on the other, and Shush could swing in to do a bit of work, but so far the spray is absolutely perfect for Stown. Bit of a double for him, and Alexi's going to walk right into the shot. That's the bomb on the ground, and JL with 30 seconds. It can be done. There is a way to get this round back. He sees the gun barrel. Flash from a teammate there, but doesn't know about Shush. He's already dead, and he fakes it once. Out in the open. Oh, he's ice cold, isn't he, Henry? Going straight for it. He can't get the AK out in time. They're going to call his bluff.
Not the cleanest finish from KDM, but it doesn't matter. He gets the job done. Thanking his lucky stars. A slight discussion afterwards.
Well, let's see if we can find out.
Just knowing you've overcommitted, there's no way in or out. Past the point of no return. Your in-game leaders is watching you burn.
There could be some great captions for that one. Like, what am I doing on this team?
This is the difficult run. Look how much damage they've taken en route to Banana here. Good flash, Yabby. Doesn't want to fall back. You'd think he'd take the advantage all day long, Anders. He sticks around. He wants to fight. And suggesting they've fallen back. Will they have the presence of mind to check the sandbags? Of course they will. JL brings it back to a 4-on-4. Would have loved to have seen just the reposition there. Felt like they had done the job. The heavy lifting was complete, but wanted a bit more.
Especially when you see the player retreating, you probably think that is Jabby that's falling back. So a little bit of a switcheroo could have worked out. JL does take a bit of damage, falls back low. It seems like NaVi want to commit to this side of the map, and that is probably fine for Heroic. They're in a decent position to defend this.
It's an okay one. It's Tessus with the SMG, bear in mind, towards the boosted CT spawn position. Cadian with no grenades elsewhere. So yeah, they've got some manpower here. But unless the MP9 gets a kill, Anders, I think NaVi take this round.
Yeah, you could be right. Oh, a little bit of a jump past. He's down below. He does get one, and Cadian through the smoke on the other side. Simple wanted to try and see if he could be a superhero, trying to bring it through Imma. No bomb plant, 1 versus 4.
Bomb down as well.
Yeah, as he does get the first kill here, but he's just not got the time for it. If there was 50 seconds on the clock, he could play around, he could try and lure Heroic into something, but now he has to commit to the bomb plant. And he realizes already, as soon as he does, they're going to be right on top of him. So try and save the gun instead. Do a bit more damage, in fact. Okay, it's respectable.
Yeah, frustrating there. These rounds are all down to the minute details right now. And the fact you've taken another gun away limited their cash going forward. It has a knock-on effect, and Imma will save the M4A1S here. But this is how the round started. Feeling a presence outside the B bomb side. They flash over, claim territory, but equal trades for the opening sectors of this round. But Heroic.
That, right? It's probably the idea that if we win one good round here, then we're going to put them in a really, really bad spot. But if it goes the other way, yeah, what a nade. Heroic will start to build an economy, and this will be a very different, a much, much tougher game for NaVi to win if they can't keep that CT side economy as low as it is.
You can see they're very aware of the potential threat of a CT posted up close. They're having to negate all these smokes and use a lot of utility to gain control of these key positions. They now have the apartments. Trying to battle for control toward the half wall as well. Just KD in alone on B, but he's got that AWP. And he's one of the AWPers that doesn't miss the shot that's really crucial. He'll nail that one on entry, reposition. Won't be offering himself up for free. And this is actually perfect. Heroic got 4 players here on the A side, focusing on the crossfires towards the pit. Got TSS in anti-flash right now, waiting for the apartment's execution. They still could go back towards B. JL has confirmed he still has control of half wall at least, but towards middle we go.
Are they boosting up Yabi to get KDM back? They're doing something over on that side. Either way, they're going to get confirmation now. 25 seconds, so you know that this is going to be a wrap on the A-bomb side. There's no chance they're going to be falling back to B at this point in time. 20 seconds on the clock. 3-man setup for the defense, and now the 2 at B are starting to get there a little bit. Navi, they must win this round. It's so crucial. What a drop down, a shot to Tessus. But Shush, as you said, he's very good in the pit. He's going to get a kill, and Stown is still alive inside. 6 seconds left. The bomb being attempted out in front, and I think actually smartly, Stown is waiting. He didn't want to risk it. Oh, and Bit! What a headshot! Cadian! He gets that one in return, and now just a pistol out. He knows the Bit is a little bit low, and he's going to wrap around. He's got the kit. He's got all the help from the world. And Bit, is he going to be aware? So far, it hasn't dawned on him yet. Now he's spun around to look for it. He needs the headshot. It has to be clean, and it's anything but. The timing on Cadian is so good. Oh, he wants that one back. Shooting his corpse, Henry, at the end. Heroic. They live through the round.
That's a really fun round to spectate there. That one really had it all coming right
from him.
It's been amazing. If you remember that sequence on Mirage as well with the Desert Eagle. Good lord, we've had a bit of a treat here today in terms of the level of Counter-Strike that's been on display. I think that's been the best thing about this tournament. Some amazing individual moments, high-octane clutches, a beautiful pick from Cadian to open things up. He'll find Bits towards the apartments. You got it in my head now. But we are going to see that opening kill. And, yeah, a difficult one to recover here. This was a compromised buy at best. As they now will have a Galil for JL. 3 smokes, a Molotov. Trying to garner some access towards middle. That is a brutal smoke to receive as well. They might have to push through that smoke. They can't really afford to sit back for 15 seconds. They've got nothing on the map, Anders. They're locked out of banana and top of middle right now. Going to be peeking boiler, and I dare say Cadian's got that frag, but there should be a trade here. Tests will go down. They might as well commit towards A. This is their opportunity to pounce.
Very, very swift work from Shush. Up on the bicycle, taking down JL. And again, the clock is running dangerously
He's doing such a good job, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it isn't just about getting the quick headshots. Well, for Emma, it is. But just the time that he bought there.
Oh, no. They can't even plant. It's over.
Henry, what would you call that?
A nightmare situation, an absolute blunder. One of those, perhaps.
Yeah.
I know that. Okay, it's that smile, as simple as it was. So bloody hell, man. You know what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it. If I say it, I'll be in trouble. But you know what I'm thinking.
What's worse? Alexei watching his teammate burn alive in the apartments, or forgetting the bomb?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was just about to say, oh, they've actually done an amazing job.
Can exploit at some point. Because it felt like now with rifles, you know, maybe they could do even better. Flash into the middle, and they're not really seeing anyone. Immer's playing right around the corner in Boiler. And a lot of grenades have already been used by Heroic.
Looking for map points here on Heroic's pick. No one thought this would be possible. But Navi really showing their potential, their firepower in the dying stages here of Inferno. 3 rounds in a row. They have the lead for now, in more ways than one. There's 2 smokes remaining on the CT side, but Cadian opened things up, looking for the double kill here. He'll be caught off. Flashbang was perfect, and now Stown has to deliver.
Flashbang was perfect, you know, the first one. That is the bomb in a really bad position. Nice shot from JL. It might be durable. Bit's going to find one more. And with 15 seconds, they can get the bomb plant down. They will get the bomb plant down. 2 versus 2. And it could be the entire map that's on the line here for Heroic. Nice shot from JL. He actually got caught trying to get out of there. Yabi's sneaking on in, and he knows that one of them is in the pit. And could probably guess that Bit is inside of the bomb site. But how do you break this crossfire? How do you get through? We've been praising Yabi today, but he has to step it up in a massive way. He does see JL. That's almost a free kill. Can he find Bit on the other side? He goes for it, swings out wide, and he's a bullet away. He's so low on health right now. Behind the box, he needs the headshot. Yabi comes in. He can't find it. There we go, finally. Even without the kit, he is going to be able to get it, and he keeps the dreams of Heroic alive for another round.
How is he this good? How is he so calm? He couldn't have played that better, Anders. Every element of that clutch, he doesn't even take any damage. The pathing to the bomb site, the understanding of the situation, how they might be set up here. It all started towards top of middle. Cadian did enough to keep the trades alive. Shush, strong as ever towards the pit. Gave Yabi enough to work with, spotting the ankles of
Interesting. But you're right, Heroic don't have everything they would have wanted in this round.
Definitely not. And they're defending a 4-man attack, this time towards the arch side. Good flashbang deployed. Cadian lying in wait. He has a slight gap there. Could see some little booties crossing over potentially. Could fire here.
It's close. They know
There
that
it is.
there's a gap, but you're right. They just walk into it. It looked like they all stopped to take a look.
It's one of those gaps you just can't tell is there. It's really fortunate. This is the banana split coming through. Simple will breach with the first kill. And Cadian's in trouble. They're wrapping him from spawn. He's a dead man. It's now to Yabi. He has to deliver here. Multiple frags from the back box with 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, or stay alive. Just stay alive for another 5 seconds, but he can't. He gets hunted down, and the bomb's being planted. Now, Stown started to get there. Shush on the other side through Banana, but they both have to win their fights right now, or it's never going to happen. The problem is Simple, so low on health. He's so exposed right now. Can he get the clean one click away? The spray will do it instead. And
Wow.
Shush, he just need to land a bullet. He would have maybe had a chance here, but instead, it's Navi to get to 15.
The banana split through CT spawn just when they lost the opening kill as well. Cadian couldn't hold on, and the pressure was too much there. Going for the spray towards Banana, caught on the reload, overworked in the position, and it will be Navi hunting for the final kill, and they have every reason to do so. There'll be absolutely no money left for Heroic going forward into round number 30 here, as Molotov doesn't help things out. He's got a swing, and he'll go down. They can recover that rifle. They know that it's imperative that they can collect it. Have to try and grab it now. And they've got it? Yes. Okay, that's massive.
Oh my god.
That is absolutely huge. 2 AKs now. A man advantage.
Henry, don't tell me Navi pushed this intro. Don't tell me that they
made
give
the
up
right
this
call.
chance.
Navi are going back towards B, where Cadian's actually made the call.
Oh my god.
They've given it up fully. They don't think there's any chance they finish up here, but Simple just got to walk in.
This is shocking
A
news.
stroke of genius here. They've got a wide open bomb site. They've read it so well.
Yeah, and possibly just a stroke on the Heroic side, unfortunately, as they leave the bomb site. That's rough. How do you deal with this? You've got 2 kits. That's good news. You've got a Molotov on Stown, so maybe you clear out a position. But my god, you need kills to start this with. Otherwise, you're going to get locked out. There's the deep Molotov behind new box. At least they know no one's going to be there. But a little bit of a peek. Immer and JL, and it's all absolutely done. JL with
The pistol round here. JL and Immer working with the dual elites. Cadian, fast pace out squeaky door. We are off. Who will be striking Bloodthirst?
really trying. A lot of bullets being fired at the Shush to open it up on Nuke, and he gets another headshot to bring down JL. And just like that, oh my god, they're hunting for them even before the bomb has been planted. They just go out there, and Yabi gets punished for it. It does actually create an opening for Navi to get back into the round. 3 versus 4, and I don't know where the bullets are going. I don't think Bit knows either. He wants that chance back. He could have had the kill right then and there onto Stown, but now this round might be a little bit too far gone. Stown with another couple of good headshots. Triple overall for him. Ooh. And it's Navi losing the pistol.
He is fired up. Stown with an impressive sequence with the Glock there. I can't believe his luck, though. You're right, Bit should have had him in the side. Can be the most difficult shot, though, unfortunately, when they're ducking and weaving. This moment, he can hit the bullets hitting him.
Yeah.
And had to go for the 90-degree flick and come out with 2 kills. Translation?
Heroic are fairly committed to this one. They're going to play still outside somewhere to catch rotations. Tess is on the opening. Emma going down, and Alexi hiding in the corner, hoping for the element of surprise to really be the difference maker. He's going to get the shot, but he's so surrounded. They're everywhere. They can jump on right
more. Yeah, there it is. Make it 3 in total. Alexi B could even find a quad. How is he still alive here, Anders?
I have no idea. That should never happen. JL, he gets the kill on Stown in return, and now Yabi is sneaking on in. He's going to get that one. And there's no idea where Bit is, but he's coming in from the ramp. He just needs to find out and get out of there. That's so dangerous. out in the open.
It's a UMP as well. 4 bits. No utility. Yabi will have a Molotov and a couple of flashes here. Will spot him, and still, Big comes out on top, but it's hero Alexi B that saves the day there. 3 kills from the shadow position. How the hell does he pull that one off? I was about to say, I think he's good for 1 more here. Double kill for sure, but 3, no chance. Not only does he deny the plant, he finds that epic 3rd kill, and then sets up Bit a chance in the 1 versus 1, and he delivers on all fronts. They know it's a massive round to win.
You fire the first shot and they know where you are, there should be more of a chance. They had plenty of time. It's one of the few times where you see Heroic maybe get a little bit too flustered, a little bit too aggressive. They probably could have waited it out. They probably could have coordinated that a little bit better, but they can't have the round back. And Bit just to the back. He's getting hunted slowly but surely, probably feeling quite uncomfortable, although he's got some backup with him, so at least they can make it expensive, trade that kill right away. And this should still be a fine round for Navi. I don't see them losing this one.
Time will tell. An M4 is found. They get a quick kill down towards lower. It's wide open once again. That is unfortunate. Lexi B maybe giving too much away there. Could have just had a nice passive position, hold that lower bomb site. But now, window opportunity is open here. Big round. We have M4 that's down. Maybe another rifle can be picked up here. What's the reaction from Navi? Positioning everyone towards upper right now. So just go for the retake if they go down towards lower.
That's not necessarily bad, but it comes with some potential problems. Although I was going to say, Heroic, they had a Molotov. They used all of the grenades they had, more or less, to get into the site. They're not sure if anyone is there, so would have been curious to see what would happen if they'd saved that 1 Molotov to the after plant. Wow. Speed behind it, but what a shot. You're right. He's put to sleep immediately. Now you can get concerned. Now you can be worried if you're on the Navi side here. Immer and Simple trying for the retake. They're going in the right direction, but Stown's just lurking back here. A little bit of a flash to set it up. Simple's almost dead. Even if Stown doesn't get the kill, that's a big problem. And the bomb is planted right for this door. How do you stay alive? Immer gets the kill, but there's still KD out here. They're going to close the door on him. Try and see if they can go for the plant. If he opens it right now, it might be good enough. The spray is in with 0.8. Just wanted the shockwave to follow the sort of the actual map. Oh, here we go.
3 players down lower, Anders.
That's so quick. Alexi, he's here trying to pull the emergency brake on this hit, but it's not going to happen. I can't believe he doesn't win that fight. Bit long spray here. Stops the bomb from going down, but only for a second as Yabi comes swinging out back into it with the double kill. They're going to be finding Emma. I don't think Navi have any idea what's happening at all here. They're just T players everywhere. And you know what? This comes back to what the desk were talking about. This is one of the reasons why they maybe pick Nuke over Ancient, is because they believe they can throw this kind of stuff in, and there's no way Navi are prepared for it.
You just don't have the protocols in place for that sort of approach. And bear in mind, Ancient is where Navi have been playing most of their games. So they've played it quite a lot. Why would you ever give them the opportunity there? Taking it as a Nuke, and yeah, these sort of novel plays, gimmick pushes 3 players down the vents, and they've got no idea. And it's
Down is very frustrating.
And the money's just been difficult. So they don't have the AWP outside. It's been rifles pretty much every round. You see this outside presence. A lot of teams will drop that glaive smoke. We're seeing combative crossfires, but this is very passive. Simple's all the way in CT spawn. They might not even know that KD's dropped down towards Secret. He's with the AWP. It's not an ideal position to be alone. As you can see, Alexi B will be ready and waiting to shut down the potential threat.
Kind of the fight that KD wanted, right? He just, for some reason, missed it. It's unfortunate. See if they can change the pace a little bit here. They do have the right idea up in the hut, and it's a little bit of a surprise, but Emma going to go down anyway. JL to follow him, and if he would have got his head taken off, it would have been a very open round once again. A little bit of a Molotov to maybe slow them down, and there should be a bomb plant coming through.
That's the important thing here. Well, that was the window to get the plant down. They'll go for the fake, and it's a 3 versus 2. They've got a smoke and a couple of flashes here as well. First flash will be deployed. Yabi.
Oh my god.
Garner's control of the main entrance. 2 players towards heaven.
Huge position for Yabi. That stops the vent, and it actually can stop the defuse as well. They don't have a kit. They don't have anything ready to do this with. Bit's going to get a good headshot, but they need to be a little bit quick with it right now. Oh, Yabi, let's go 1. You don't want to see that. 10-second defuse initiated, but he has time for it, and he's going to get shot down anyway. My god. I think if he has that first one, it's not impossible they can win the round. That's a little bit closer than it seems.
Yeah, that's a good point, because then he only really has to play the bomb, jiggle the bomb. And we'll have the information. One of them's defusing. It doesn't have to deal with the pressure coming in from Squeaky Door as well. But that was a very important kill. in-game leader Alexi B managing to find the orb of Cadian. It was chaotic finish. It wasn't comfortable. Like you said, there's a chance. Yabby in the ramp room. It just makes the CTs incredibly uncomfortable. It's a big gateway in towards the lower bomb site. But you're right. CTs seem to be relatively calm, but they got to try and regain control. Bit doesn't know it, but he's walking into the crosshair of Yabby. That's a beautiful shot.
He waited there for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, executes him in the side of the head. We've got Alexi dead.
They were coming in from the other side as well. Even if he gets the first kill, there's another one coming up behind him and two more from the other side of the map. So this round is probably just done. Shush with a good spray down. The bomb is going to be planted down below.
What can you do? Nothing really.
Nope.
It's down.
Come on.
He's going to find him towards main. Just as he turns away. Well done from him. Holding on for dear life here. No way they can win the round, but can they hold on to the M4s? That's the question. They've got an AK-47 for Simple as well, but that's going to be 7-2 overall here. 4 heroic, one step closer to the Royal Arena. NIP already there. Against all odds, taking down Vitality.
Yeah, that was the shock of the tournament, really, in many ways. I feel like really impressed by that.
NIP lost to Complexity.
Yeah.
And then, in the winner's game, take down Vitality, our first team to the Royal Arena. That is bizarre to me. Like, it's awesome. It was a great game, but no one saw that coming, right? And that's what started the great debate of, do the analysts and casters know what they're talking about?
And
that's where it all began, really.
It was. And yes, we found out, yes, we've got an auto shotgun in play. JL almost getting, he's getting run down for the flames into the M4, and no chance here at all, I think, for Imma to do anything with. They've just blown it wide open. Triple for Yabby. It's done. 9 rounds for Heroic.
What can you say about that one?
It's quick, at least.
It was just a little bit of damage. Yabby is tickled down to 45 HP as he finds 3 magnificent kills in towards the upper bomb site. Might not even want to pull the trigger if you're Simple there, because now they know exactly where you are. Yeah, you got to reload that. You're going to need 4 bullets here at least. They're coming for you, son. They've got flashes as well, B.
Oh, no.
Take away the vision. They're going to wait until everyone's ready. Here come the flashes. Simple. The shooting gallery is all yours. What have you got for us?
It does say no idle zone, so they're just trying to reinforce the law here. They're trying to make sure that he's not just hanging around, and they're going to take care of business. No issue. Shush going to be able to find him. It's totally worth it. 9-3. Orb is gone, and at this rate, soon saw NaVi.
I hope this one starts to pick up, because this is always the worst feeling. You have the first 2 maps that are pretty good, they're fun, and you and I have cast a lot of best of 3s in our time, and when the third one is just a blowout, it leaves a bit of taste in your mouth. You're just like, this is the Desert Eagles. It's a half buy, and, well, Simple. What's your plan here? Oh, this is... Oh, no. What? No way. No way. What the hell just happened?
I have no idea.
He looked at him. Did he think it was a teammate? He just turned around and goes, must be my friend, obviously.
I think he did.
Must be my friend. Like, why else sort of a...
I want to see that from Yabby's point of view. If he saw him...
I'm speechless. That's so crazy. Like, the Simple should be dead, and now he might win the round after going for a knife attempt.
That's the first instance of someone role-playing a spy that I've seen in Counter-Strike.
TF2 spy.
Yeah, it's TF2 spy.
Okay, that's big. Let's see if they can convert it, though. Second kill available. Lots of damage inflicted towards Shush. It will be dropped. And they've actually done enough. It all started with a simple knife, and it's looking like a very clean finish here. Cadian will pull one back with the Tech 9. The lower bomb site, and there's some scrutiny here. The palm will come through. Imma trying to lock them in. He misses out on the first barrage of bullets here, and now Cadian finds a no-scope. Oh, does he ever? He gets a second as well. They wouldn't steal this round away, would they, Anders?
Oh, they might. Imma going down, and now...
Can you believe it?
The door's closed behind, so JL has to make noise. They know where he's coming from. A double no-scope.
Oh,
Cadian. They will steal it back, Henry. They absolutely will. Look at him vibing. He's in the club already.
Who's next?
Yeah, why not?
Like a real game.
Yes. No way that's going to be abused.
Yeah.
In awful ways.
So, this one, I don't know, maybe it's already over, Anders. Like, we're talking about dance moves, and they've just rushed up with no resistance. They haven't taken any damage. I think that's a sign of things to come.
Yes, it truly is. I mean, I think our analysts did set the scene very nicely for us in the sense that if they played Ancient, then there would have been more for Navi to go on. There would have been more of a, you know, a little bit more experience in that sense. But Nuke for them is such an unknown quantity and not for Heroic at all. And that's, I think, what's playing out ultimately. Losing a fair few more players here than you probably want, but ultimately, you know...
It's round 15 coming up next, right?
What's going on?
Yeah, they've just straight up rushed up. Oh, they're having the best time out there.
He didn't even see him on the screen. Madness. Absolute madness.
There's been a lot of that today. There's been some wild and wacky rounds. To see how this one went down here. It was Shush. You can see not really up against much. So there's no utility down at his feet. He's not blind. And Cadian. Well,
one doesn't really rule the other one out.
Ooh. Alexi B finds some access towards the ramp from though, but can't hold on to the spray. The flames will segregate him from his teammates, and Yabi on the rotation will find JL as well, who was fighting for the trade. Simple with Secret and in a 5-on-3. There's only so much they can do with it. They got the info on the third player now as well. Stam seems to be very aware of the possibility of players down towards Secret. And we've got plenty of CT presence in the lower bomb side as well. So I don't see a world where they even get close to a plant here, but time will tell. Heroic have pretty much the ideal setup down towards lower to deal with this one.
Yeah, Crossfire. I mean, if nobody stands up to get the head blown off, this is going to be so rough. As the first one, Tess is recommitting to the peak. He did not at all have to, but it's going to be fine.
But he got the dink right, so it's a win. You know your teammate's going to trade that one out. That kill, sure, it's something, but he gets dinked in the process as well, so Bit doesn't have any chance of winning it, and the bomb, nowhere to be seen.
Small point of detail, but
go on.
I think they tried to push two people into the ramp room. Now, when Heroic tried to do this, when they were on the T side, something they were really good at doing was always throwing a Molotov towards that hell position for any rotation to come in to block him off. And otherwise, Tessus would have been very much alone. So it's a really small detail, but that's something that Heroic were really good at doing is stopping any ramp reinforcements and forcing...
The heavy favorites going in towards the Royal Arena. This could be the moment where they confirm it, because not only will be series point with the money will be busted for Navi if they can find this one cleanly.
Right you are, Henry. That is probably the really gruesome thought right now for Navi, is what happens if they just can't afford to buy a little bit. Double kill for him, and this is working out. A little bit of a lobby crunch being attempted, but half the crunch was gone before anyone even saw what was happening, so that's a really quick round. See, Cadian's already packed up his tent, he's leaving. Yeah,
it's over. That was kind of nuts there. You can see Heroic going for the knockout blow. The lobby crunch. Trying to end things before Navi could even coordinate themselves in towards upper, but they were more than ready for that one. Bit. 2 massive kills. Little do they know it. The round's already over as the save towards CT spawn has been called. The bomb will be planted, and they've done it. Navi, we said it's a swing round. We said it was must win for multiple reasons, to deny series points and to keep the money strong. I mean, they completed both of those tasks.
It feels a little bit like that's the way that Heroic have been playing for a while, trying to close out the game, just saying, well, you know, we're going to be aggressive outside. This time it was in lobby. They are a little bit wild with it, Heroic. And I guess that speaks to the level of confidence that they have. I mean, again, being, you know, probably the #1 team in the world, but Navi are punishing them. They're punishing some of those aggressive moves, and you've got to wonder if Heroic will want to switch their style a little bit, because, again, Navi not the most trained team on the map, so maybe you give them some space and don't throw away some of these early kills. Either way, this will be a 14-12 affair.
What a series it's been.
I know. Unexpected.
Unexpected banger. I think a lot of people expected to come to this one to see it 2-0, appreciate the CT sides, especially of Heroic, so excellent work from Navi. I don't think anyone had them taking a map here, and then somehow...
Heroic's economy itself is in a weird position. Not like they have oceans of money to play around with on that CT side either. New look for Tessus. Just pushed up in this position with Cadian playing the ramp once again on that AWP. They're out there. Is he going to get flashed in? Is there going to be anything, or is it just going to be the walk up into the flames? And he's burning alive. Did do a lot more damage than he received, but still, at least they know.
Yeah, this is on a knife's edge. You can see this is an uncomfortable position. The CTs can't back each other up. It's down alone in the garage. They'll strike first.
And it's Imma.
Yeah, who's had the hot hand the last few rounds. So that's an incredible scalp to take. And they've done significant damage towards Simple as well. Down towards lower we go, ladies and gents. Closing moments here to find out who will be the next team making their way towards the Royal Arena. NIP already there. Heroic looking good. And it's 5-on-4. But that's a hell of a shot from Alexi B.
Yeah, he knew he was hunting for it, but the clock is running against them quickly. 20 seconds. Oh no, they bump into each other. How? What? What happened? How did they even bump into each other? Kaden is here. 10 seconds on the clock. Good shot, Alexi. Once again, it's on his shoulders. He's trying to get that bomb planted right away. 1 versus 2. As he does, he's not even checking behind him. He's not worried about the ramp, but he should be. A little bit of a mess up. You're right. And he might be in trouble out in the open. He's been spotted. Now he's getting picked apart here. Zoned out behind the silo and taken down by Yabby at the end. Oh, it's 15 on Heroic. They're 1 round away.
Fortunately, Alexi with the plant there, managing to give them a bye as we see series point come through.
How did they bump into someone down below? After, I don't even... How did they get so close? Like, what's... Oh, they're both with the knife out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, some weird comms going on there. They saw Simple towards main entrance, if you bear in mind. Like,
Nobody stabbed him, all right? He got shot.
he got shot, that's true.
Okay. Would have been a real gentleman's agreement for NaVi if they were like, you know what?
You need to stab one of your teammates as well, just to make it fair.
They need 3 rounds, Henry. That's what they need.
Tess is playing with a micro gap incendiary in hand, is trying to slow them down, doesn't want to offer anything else up. Cadian back on the AWP. He has been very powerful on the CT side of Nuke here. 1 more round will do it. Incredible series, regardless of what happens here. Very positive signs for NaVi going forward.
Yeah.
Like, nothing to be upset about here, honestly. This has been an excellent showing today against the world #1 team.
I think that has to be the big takeaway. But obviously, in the moment, NaVi, they're dreaming of the 3 rounds. And everything suggests they could take them. Been a couple of rounds here where Imma's been shut down a little bit, but if you can get him back online, I mean, he's at 27 kills. He's been an absolute machine on this map. So just keep it going for another couple of rounds. The spray, though, it's excellent. The continues triple for Stown. That seals the deal. There's no coming back on this one. Jail, he gets 1, and Immer's out there. 2 versus 3, but Tess is surely going to be able to get this one. Straight headshot.